Howdy all, welcome back to Lives. I think it's time to play a little Ark Aberration. I think it's about time to get rid of this stupid... I don't know what this guy wants, but he will not leave the area. He was over here, stuck, and I freed him, and he walked out the other side of there, and now he's trying to come back the same way. There are buildings here, guy. There are buildings here. Biggins. Look at 2 huge buildings here. You dead. Nobody invited you. Did you see that guy run over here? Try and get in on the party? That's not the button I want to click. Quick, we gotta get this over to the cooker. Quick, cook up that primal meat. Oh, I know, dude. You are on fire. I know. You've been complaining the entire time I've been playing today. Alright, we're going to let this meat cook up here, but I did finish my chemistry bench just a couple minutes ago. I had to run out and get some more supplies. Oops, I didn't want to click on the bear. Some more supplies for it, so... Did you pick up any primal meat? You did. Look at that. All that primal meat. All this primal meat's got to come with me and get in the cooker. I mean, I haven't used it for anything, you understand, but... Let's get all that primal meat in the cooker. Get that stuff cooked. Oh, I found my battery. I've been looking for this. I keep stopping at all the little charge stations, trying to find my battery. So... There we go. Alright. Turn this off. I am going to put this in the refrigerator. Okay, how's my meat supply? I'm doing good. Alright, so, let's see here. My next project, I think, is going to be elevators. After we play around with this chemistry bench a little bit. I decided to put it up here, which I guess is a good thing I did. I didn't realize it needed to be plugged in and fueled. I've never had one of these before, so it's so shiny. Eventually, I ought to put some windows or walls or something up here. I have put a few supplies in here, so I thought we could try out some crafting with it. Obviously, I still need cementing paste. Let's try it with the... Wow, it crafts 6 at a time. This is awesome. I'm gonna have so much of that, and I guess there's a little bit enough for some of this as well. Sweet. Oh man, this is so much better. Plus you can make fuel in here without having to waste your oil, which is a big plus. I think. Right? You have to have red gems and green gems and congealed gas balls. Yep. Look at that. Just that short amount of time. 60 spark powder, 18 cementing paste, and 210 narcotics. Just bam. Awesome. Alright, so one of the things I'm going to have for... I'm probably about to run out of metal, honestly. But one of the things that I've got to have for the elevator stuff is polymers. But polymers are super easy to come by in this map, so I'm not too worried about that. So we'll throw some polymer in here. We'll turn this on. Did I need more than polymers? Oh, I also need cementing paste. Alright, scratch that. Cementing paste. That means I need rocks. How you doing, buddy? Oh, you got rocks. And you over here. This is why I need an elevator. So I can get these guys to the top with their... Who made that weird noise? So I can get these guys to the top with their stuff. I must have the volume up louder than I normally play with. I'm hearing growls and stuff I'm not used to. Okay, you get to... It's going to craft faster than I can go get supplies, I think. It did. Totally crafts faster than I can get supplies. Can we squeeze that last one in there? We can. That's so awesome. I've been standing around waiting for some of this stuff to cook up, and this is just like, meh, I've got it. We're all good. Obviously, stone is my blocking point at the moment. But look at I just made almost 200 cementing paste there. That's crazy. I also slid off the back of an iguanodon. Okay, there's your cementing paste. Now, as far as I know, there's only one elevator track, right? I better check, make sure I make the right thing here. Elevator. There's wooden track, but I've got the metal track learned. There's wooden platforms and stuff, but I'm gonna go with the fancy metal ones, I think. You know, there's a wooden elevator top switch attached to the top of the wood elevator track to complete an elevator. Well, what about what about if I use metal elevator? Attach an elevator platform to these to complete an elevator. Interesting. Okay, so, right, and then a large elevator is expensive. So we might try a small elevator to start with. That's it. It's so expensive. Wow. I'm out of metal ingots. That was the end of my metal ingots right there. Metal ingots and electrolytes. I also want to make one of these vaults. I didn't realize they were the upgrade to these guys. I definitely could always use better storage. So let's check out this elevator, and then I guess we'll have to go get some metal. I mean the elevator track. I don't have an actual elevator. Really? Is that it? It's tiny. It's tiny. Can you... It also refuses to turn. I think it's locking in place to match the upper edge of the ceiling there? But only when... No, now it's not. Now it's not even doing that. It did it. See there? It did it, and now it's not doing it. I'm tempted to just jam it in right there. I think I should move it over a spot here, though. Yeah, let's do it right there, and then if... Oh, it takes power. Oh, I forgot about that. And then if if the at the top I can just add an extension out to step off of it. So interesting looking. So I need more metal ingots. How many metal ingots do I have in here? 108. That's not really enough to do much, I don't think. I think it said 140 ingots for that one elevator track. And obviously they're about the same as ladders. So 1, 2, 3, 5. So I'm going to need several hundred ingots just for that part. Whoops, wrong button. So let's grab. Dude, you have so much meat on you. Okay, and I am going to take the rest of this and store it. If I can. I can. Oh, I got other stuff on me too I don't need to be carrying around. Take the cementing paste, take the... Oh, you don't take the gunpowder. Give me back the gunpowder. Yeah. You can have this little bit of metal here. And then... I never did make the... You know what? Don't take those berries. That's stupid. I can just dump those in the... I can just dump those in the trough. All right. I'm wondering if I couldn't get enough supplies together to actually build an elevator down from here to down below, right here at the edge of my base. So, oh, you don't have room for it. That is something I have been curious about. Also, I should probably... I'm going to go back up here. Just because I got to get rid of that wooden ceiling over here. Can we just sneak right here? There we go. Do I see any pink? It would be really awesome if there was a gas spot near here. I don't think so. I don't see one. I know there's one near-ish. Alright, let's go. Let's do that. Let's see what it takes to make a gas pump here. I clicked on the wrong thing. If I want a gas... I have so many balls of gas in here already. 80 cementing paste, 75 metal ingots, and 20 red gems. It doesn't look like I have any... It's not red gems I want anyways. It's green gems. Green gems. Will you stop? I want this stuff in my inventory. I don't think I've been collecting green gems. I might have some back at my other base. I think I'm going to take a trip out to see about these gems. Because I kind of want to check out making fuel. So let's unload all this in here. And then it won't take too long to run out with my hadrosaur here. Ugh, my iguanodon. Stop calling it a hadrosaur. It's not a hadrosaur. You've got metal ingots on you, dude. Huh. 21 is melee damage. 22 is health. Who needed the metal? This guy down here. I can make another couple. No, I can't because I need cementing paste, right? And electronics, yes. And well, you know what? I do have 30 pearls left. I'll make another 10 electronics. I think there were 100 ingots in here. No, I must have already pulled those out. Why is there another earthquake? I just went through one of these. Too many earthquakes. Yeah, that didn't help me out. So, because I still need the cementing paste, right? No, it's 20 electronics per. So it's definitely the electronics that are my. That means more pearls. I gotta get more pearls. I've gotta. Yeah, that might as well be a trip back to the other base, right? We'll just take this guy though, because he's good and fast, and I can keep an eye out for gas on this side of the river. I thought there was one right here somewhere. It's kind of dark. I might go ahead and just make it daytime, honestly. No, I don't see one up here. I was thinking there was one right here, but obviously I am wrong. There are some green crystals right here, though. Bam. I'll have to bring back my daytime, my Anki to snag these, because he's better at getting crystal than I am. Okay, that was not a cave. I thought it might be a cave. It's just some overhanging vines there, or whatever. Nope, nothing down there either. Fine. I saw one the other day, but it was a tiny little spot in the ground, and although I do have the one pumping away right here down my trail, right? I mean, it's not a horrible distance away. I was just kind of wishing I had one a little closer. In fact, I'll probably swing by the old gas pump on the way back through here. Provided I can remember. Oh, I ran into my own sign. Provided I can remember where I put it. I think I do. It should be up here. To the left, to the right, to the right. Once I cross the bridge up here. I keep running into my signs. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, we didn't play D&D this week for the Monday night thing. We did play some Alien Swarm. Alien Swarm Reactive. I don't know, whatever the updated version of Alien Swarm is called. Um, that's a pretty fun little game. I kind of enjoy it. I mean, I wouldn't want to play like a billion hours of it or anything, but I do prefer it to the other game we'd been playing, which is Castle Crashers. That's not my kind of game. It was okay. It was an okay game to play through the first time. The problem is we didn't just play through it once. We started to try and play through it on the difficult mode. And let me tell you what, I don't like to play games that are difficult just to be difficult. And difficult mode on that is difficult just to be difficult. You know, it's one thing to have harder enemies or something, but when you increase the hit points on something from like 200 to 6,000, and you don't increase the amount of damage that weapons do to it, that's not fun to me. I don't want to have to sit there and wail on something that long. And it's every bad guy is like that. Every bad guy. I need to get that thing back there one of these times too. I should make some bug repellent and snag that. I need a honeybee hive apparently to get these mole rats. I also need to figure out where the eggs are for rock drakes, because I need those to try and get one of those. What are they called? Shoot, I can't remember what the big sandworm guys are called. I've killed a few, but I don't remember what they're called. Yeah, Castle Crashers is not my thing. It's I like a game that you play through, and if it's a lot of fun, maybe you'll play through it again. I don't like a game that's like, okay, you played through it this one time with this one guy, and now you gotta go back and play through it again with this other guy, and nothing's changed, and you're not gonna get anything new, and there's no difference to it. You just have a different guy, and then once you play through with that guy, then you gotta play through with the next guy that he unlocked over and over, and I just didn't find the game that fun to begin with. Let me make sure there's nothing in here. I keep thinking this is a spyglass that I should... Ooh, you know what? I should take this oil with me. Ooh, there's some red gems. I should take those red gems with me. I don't have any of those back at my other base, apparently. Not worried about blue gems at the moment. I haven't... Oh, I can't move now. It's too much. Stop pressing tab, will you? It's too much for me. Oh, wow. It's these green gems. These green gems are heavy. Okay, well, let me look for non-green gem things that I might want to take back with me. And then I'll just make a extra trip here to... Gonna take those with me. Look, more green gems. I have a lot of supplies here. Nope. Good there. Nope. Kind of tempted to take that back with me. I won't though, I have a bunch. should take this fuel back with me. Nah, you know what? I'm about to make a bunch of fuel. I don't need this. You stand there just in case I need to make something here. Okay, what's your weight ratio at? Okay, he seemed good with that. Let me grab this last little bit of green rock here. I have so much green rock here because the there is probably a. Oh, it's too much. It's too much for you. Oh, I have a bunch on me still, too. Here, why don't you hold on to that green rock for me? It's slow, but manageable. Right up here is green rock cluster, pretty big one. So, yeah. Now we're going to take a slow stroll on our way back with tons of rocks to turn into fuel. Yeah, I don't know. It's just your weapons don't upgrade. Like you get weapons as you play through the game, but there aren't any new weapons for it being on difficult mode. And so, you know, that's not fun. And the weapons you do have, are the same damage. And so everything's like 6,000, 12,000 hit points, and you're doing 30 damage, maybe a whack. There is an attack that sometimes works that'll do like 100 damage. You know what? That's not fun to me. I don't want to just stand there and bash my head against a rock until it moves, only to go on to the next guy. And on top of that, you're fighting things that can one-shot you. I mean, the game goes up to like level 100 or something, and we're like in our 70s. And I'm pretty sure we beat the game originally in like our 30s, so we put like 40 levels on in this difficult mode, and we just finally reached a point where we couldn't get past it. And there aren't checkpoints, so when you die, you have to do the whole section over. And yeah, it actually hadn't been fun for me since before we beat it the first time around. And so, but that's what everyone wanted to do, so that's what we were doing. And last session of it, they finally reached the breaking point. Most of them, not all of them. I thought for sure because the one guy loved the game, and but I guess the other guy likes to complete everything or something. I don't know. And so he was very adamant that we keep pushing forward. What was that all about? Like I just ran out of nowhere and blindsided me and nearly killed me. You got food, right? You don't have food. I should get you some food. Uh, 24 is health. 25 will be weight if he goes up another level here. I probably should have mixed those around so that I could get back faster, but yeah, so yeah. Alien Swarm's a little more fun though. I mean, we die, but it only takes us like 1 or 2 tries to get through a level instead of days. I think they figured we've been playing the game now for 6 months. And you know what? 6 months of playing the same game that we can't get through, not fun. And I'm not saying my game needs to have an ending. You know, but ugh, this was not my cup of tea. But next week we should get another game of D&D in. I've got my play-by-post game is in the works still, which is kind of, we're gonna use Discord. We should be setting up our characters here pretty quick. I'm waiting on the other guy to let me know what his characters are going to be, so I know what other characters to create, so that we have a balanced party. I like a balanced party. I know you can play D&D with all characters of the same kind, but I like to have a little variety in there. And then we got our Wednesday night game, which is tomorrow, tonight for when this goes up. But yeah, we should be moving into maybe, I don't know, taking a long rest at noon. We'll have to camp at lunch, thanks to last week's session. We we got massively overwhelmed by bad guys because somehow the concept of, hey, this is a deadly encounter to level 10s, so level 7s shouldn't have any problem with it, doesn't reach the brain of our DM. And so we had to dump everything we had, every ability and everything, to trying to stay alive. And then he's like, well, they say you're supposed to have 5 to 6 encounters a session, and so I know we only get one, so I wanted to make it a big one. I'm like, no, it's per game day. It's not per session, it's per game day. It's 11 a.m., and we're already at the point we need another long rest. We've only been awake for 3 hours. So I don't know what we're going to do, because we're not at the point we can take a long rest. And we're only a couple hours away from where we intended to go start fighting. So it'll be interesting. Alright, let's real quick, I want to see some of this gas here. Where'd it put it? Oh, it just puts it in gas. Okay. I guess I don't know what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting that, because it shows a different weird little symbol. So I guess I thought I was gonna get oh shoot, I was gonna get pearls while I was out there too. See, it shows some kind of weird clumpy mess. Definitely an easy way to get fuel though. Well, no, it is easy way to get fuel, because I see green rock all over the place. I'm just going to take this and put it in my generator here then. Since this guy's about to... look at that. Made himself another 15 fuel there. Alright, with that, I'm I'm going to call it a day. So click like if you like, subscribe, and catch the next one, and I will talk to you later.